Alright, Shalom. I'd like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Racha Kodash. Like I said, that belongs to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of Rubel. And peace and salutation to the Akim around the world that push the truth in sincerity. There's your Point Trinidad camp here. It's not touching some precepts entitled Always Seek Wise Counsel. You understand? Because the scriptures always, you got certain things in the truth that, that you mightn't be very sure about. That is why you have men like your elders and other brothers to actually consult with, because sometimes you could be going off on something. You could be going off on something and you mightn't realize. That's why scriptures say, always seek wise counsel. I'll start with Psalms 1 verse 1. It says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly." Right? It says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly," because if you had to seek wise counsel, you will do it for men who also in the truth. You understand? Who labor in the same way you labor in. Who actually seeking righteousness the same way you trying to seek righteousness. You wouldn't go to unbelievers. That's what the scriptures say. Go to law with unbelievers. You wouldn't go to ask them on advice on righteousness because they don't understand it. Right? It's see the Ecclesiasticus 37, right? They say, "But be continually with a godly man who thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry." So they say, whose mind is according to thy mind, because you're all trying and working towards the same thing, right? It wouldn't be like somebody who like to eat abominable things. You wouldn't ask him for advice on what good to eat. You understand? Yesterday's these Proverbs, the Proverbs 28 verse 5, it say, "Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things." So if you have a problem, or like you have an issue, something you don't understand or you're not too sure about, the better person to always go and check is a brother, an elder, somebody who also in the truth, who wise according to the knowledge of the scriptures. They will be the ones to actually counsel you on the righteous thing to do, and not according to the heart or according to the rudiments of the world that the scriptures just talk about. And there's First Kings 12. I don't read the entire thing, but this First Kings 12, it goes back to Rehoboam, who was the son that took over after King Solomon, right? And he went to the elders. I'll read from that part go down. He went to the elders for advice on what he should have done, right? I'll read that part. I'll go if you want to read the whole thing, but I'll just read from that part go down. I'll read from verse 3. It said that they sent and called him and Jeroboam, and all the congregation of Israel came and spake unto Rehoboam, saying, they said, "Thy father made our yoke grievous. Now therefore make thou the grievous service of thy father." Right? To say, "And his heavy yoke which he put upon us lighter, and we will serve thee." And he said unto them, "Depart yet for 3 days, then come again to me." And the people departed. So the king and King Rehoboam consulted with the old men that stood before Solomon his father, while he yet lived, and said, How do ye advise that I may answer this people? So he went to wise old men who used to even counsel Solomon back when he was alive. And they spake unto him, saying, If thou wilt be a servant unto this people this day, and will serve them, and answer them, and speak good words to them, then they will be thy servants forever. But he forsook the counsel of the old men which they had given him, and consulted with the young men that were grown up with him, and which stood before him. And he said unto them, What counsel give ye that we may answer this people? So first he went to the wise old men, and then he went to the foolish to the foolish young fellas who he grew up with and know on a personal level. They say I'll read over. And he said unto them, What counsel give ye that we may answer this people, who have spoken to me, saying, Make the yoke which thy father did put upon us lighter. And the young men that were grown up with him spake unto him, saying, Thus shalt thou speak unto this people that speak unto thee, saying, Thy father made our yoke heavy, but make thou it lighter unto us. Thus shalt thou say unto them, My little finger shall be thicker than my father's loins. And now, whereas my father did lade you with heavy yoke, I will add to you yoke. My father had chastised you with whips, but I will chastise you with scorpions. Right? So as you can see, the young men who he went and listened to advise him poorly. He went and actually make things worse for himself. And I'll show you how, even though this was ordained to happen because Israel was supposed to be split, right, according to the prophecy that the Mosai said, this to show you, this is just one example of how poor advice and counseling could actually put you in problems. You understand? Just like it said in Psalms, it's always good to seek wise counsel, and wise goes back to the knowledge of the scriptures, not just a person's personal point of view or what they find is right and wrong. Always seek counsel, wise counsel from a man of the Most High, one of the fellow prophets trying to strive and labor in the truth. Right? I don't want to make the video too long. Did a small video, about seeking wise counsel. And with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Racha Kodash. I'd like to double honors the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and Rubel, and peace and salutation to the Akim around the world that push the truth in sincerity. This is Yaraba from Trinidad Camp saying Shalom.